Good afternoon everybody, welcome to this week's Tillers Turf Talk. Hope you're all keeping really well. So challenging week this week at Tillers. We've had some pretty cold nights down to the -3, -4 and frost has not been lifting very quickly at all. But despite that, the guys are working hard, we're getting the harvest out, we're getting it lifted and we're getting it out to customers in fantastic condition. I have to say at the moment, the turf is looking absolutely amazing. So today we're going to be having a look at sand dressing and a little bit of winter top dressing, just talk a little bit about it, what we're trying to achieve and the product we're working on. So we'll have a wander out, we'll see what's going on and we'll catch you in a bit. The spreader we're using today is the Speed Dresser, the good old tried and tested trusty, fantastic bit of kit. Now we drop spread this product because we need optimum accuracy, so we're aiming to put sort of a couple of millimetres on at a time and we can achieve that far more effectively with the drop spreader than we can with the spinning disc. So Dave's getting things ready now, we're just waiting for the loader to come down. And we've got about 120 tonnes of sand to spread. I hope we get that done in a couple of hours. So we'll let Dave crack on and we'll catch you in a bit. So as always with all our sand dressings, now it doesn't matter if that's greens on root zone or on revetting turf or anything else that we're top dressing, we always use a USGA specification sand. So USGA spec basically means that it's predominantly medium particle size to coarse, and that ensures we've got fantastic infiltration of nutrient, of water and everything else, and also a good free passage of the root, so it doesn't cap off, doesn't compact. And today we're doing revetting turf, so this sand now will be gently applied over the next sort of year or so and then allowed to mature for 2 or 3 years after that to make the fantastic strong briquette revetting turf that we produce. So really happy with it, getting lots of positive feedback on the revetting at the moment. It's absolutely fabulous, and yeah, this is where the journey starts. So we'll have a wander out and we'll see a bit more. Before Dave starts sand dressing, we need to make sure we've got a nice clean surface to go at. Now this product was sown just a few weeks ago, coming through beautifully now, and obviously it's autumn time now, so the leaves are coming down. So Steve's out here now, he's put my single tractor behind me here, he's blowing the leaves off, so once Dave starts, we've got a lovely clean surface to sand dress, and yeah, we're good to go. We're flying through the sand dressing now. Dave's doing a cracking job as he always does, and yeah, we're well across the field, but the Speed Dresser once again doing a fantastic job. He's got a decent sized hopper on it, takes plenty of sand, so we're getting to the end of this long field and back in one pass, which is fantastic. It's obviously saving time. So Jack's loading him up quickly now. So when we talk about top dressing sand, then this is going to be a revetting product. Now this is going to be ready in maybe 3 to 4 years time. Once it's gone through its whole maturation process, we've got the 40 ml of sand on. Again, we import the grown media rather, because we don't want to be taking away any landowner's soil. It's not the right thing to do, it's not sustainable. Simple as that. So it's responsible land management all round. So when people say about winter top dressing, you know, how much should you put on, is it the right time? As long as you're just going light. I mean, this might look quite heavy behind me, but the sand is quite wet. So once this dries down, we just fall nicely into the sward, and we're not smothering the plant, we're not preventing any long-term sort of photosynthesis issues or growth or development issues. So it'll be light dressings. We'll hopefully get another one on before Christmas, just a millimetre or 2 at a time this time of year. Then we start to push a little bit harder in the spring when things start to grow again. So we'll have a wander across now, we'll have a look at Dave, watch a bit more spreading, and we'll catch you in a bit. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that video as much as I always enjoy making them. And yeah, Dave's just about finished this field now, doing a great job as he always does. Very proficient on this machine, does a fabulous job. And yeah, so when it comes to top dressing in these cooler months, I think the secret is just to keep it light, simple as that. You know, don't smother the grass out, don't overdo it, but just gentle, light doses, absolutely perfect. So what we'll do now, we'll wait for this to dry out a little bit, and we'll maybe just give it a light tickle with a brush then, just knock it off the surface, and it'll disappear into the sward, get absorbed very quickly. So fabulous stuff. So all being well, next week we're going to be visiting a local golf course, looking at some recent turf installations there, and talking a little bit about their application and what the club are doing with them. And then after Christmas we're looking at doing some sort of how-to videos. So again, this is going to be more for the, you know, the people that are new to sort of lawn care and turfing, that kind of thing. A little thing about ground preparation and turfing, turfing itself to get the best out of it. Not just when you lay it, but also ongoing from that point. So a little bit of aftercare maintenance as well. So yeah, so fantastic stuff. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to Tillers Turf TV on YouTube if you haven't already. It's free of charge and you'll be alerted to our regular weekly video. And continue to like, to share, to retweet, continue to grow the channel, help us grow the channel. Really appreciate all your views, all your comments. In the meantime, have a fab weekend. Take care everybody, we'll see you next week. Cheers for now.